Hello folks, my name is Mr. Wonka and welcome to the audio commentary for the Men in Black video. So, this building, it is a real place in real life, and for the exterior I actually used Google Maps and Street View to get a more accurate idea of what it should look like. Now this elevator, there's an elevator chamber in each floor, and then they all teleport to the central one, which has all the command blocks and animation hooked up to it, and then it teleports you to the correct elevator on that floor. And so for each of these scenes, I would pause the film and in several different spots, and then create it to the best of my ability, getting an idea of what the scale should be like for any person in that scene, and that you can correlate that to get an idea of what it should look like in Minecraft. And for this part, I actually did have to quickly set that up to have the bow there, because in the map that's not there by default. So there was a little jump cut earlier.
Edward, what the hell happened?
And now when we go back out here,
May I ask
come
why
on,
you
put it
felt
back up there.
Tiffany
There you go.
died?
When we go back out here, you'll notice that on some of the areas, the lighting on the sides are cut off because of the room, and I wanted the interior of the room to be correct, even though that would mean that there would be parts of the hallway where the lighting would be clipped off, like right there on the right. And so for this part, you'll notice the roof. That roof was the biggest pain in the butt that I ever worked with, because Minecraft doesn't like the stairs being like that. It wants to connect them all. And so for each one of those I had to use the debug stick to go and modify them to be what I wanted them to be like, to be the correct shape. This was a fun little room to do. And the reason that I go through this area so slowly is not only to have the audio editing, but also to pad the video's runtime a little bit. I know, horror. And that's because YouTube likes it when you have longer videos. They'll promote it more. And that's just the way that it is. You can't really do anything about it. So, now we enter into this main lobby area, and quite a bit of this I wound up redoing 2 or 3 times. Especially that curved window area on the side here. And so, trying to figure out how that should bend and look, you know, as a smooth surface into these huge 1mm blocks is quite a challenge. And then each of these rooms are rooms that we see in the movie at one point or another, and so it was interesting to see how they should be transformed into Minecraft. And I don't know, some of them are better than others. And I had my build team, they helped me with getting a lot of these details in here, so they were able to speed up the process. And so this giant monitor just uses a clone, and so all of the monitors are stored below this room, and then they're just essentially copy and pasted. So this was a little fun bit of editing, applying new filters and such. And then all the audio is actually taken directly from the movie, and so I just record the audio from the movie using a screen recorder, and then apply it over the video and edit it down. And so that's about it. I hope y'all enjoyed, and bye for now from Mr. Wonka.